There was an undeniable spring in Jeremy Corbyn's step this morning.
Morning, everybody. All right.
Buoyed by narrowing polls that suggest this is a race he has at least an outside chance in. He came here to launch his policy of free childcare for every 2-year-old. But just an hour later, the wheels fell off. The Labour leader seeming to sleepwalk into an interview on the very policy he was pitching.
Let me understand then, how much will it cost to provide unmeans-tested childcare for 1.3 million children?
It will cost... It will obviously cost a lot to do so, we accept that.
I presume you have the figures?
Yes, I do.
But it quickly became apparent that he didn't.
So how much will it cost?
I'll give you the figure in a moment.
You don't know it? You're logging into your iPad here. You've announced a major policy and you don't know how much it will cost?
Can I give you the exact figure in a moment?
In fact, it will cost £5.3 billion a year to be raised through taxes. Not that Corbyn could come up with that number.
All of our manifesto is fully costed and examined.
But you're holding a manifesto, you're flicking through it, you've got an iPad there, you've had a phone call while we're in here, and you don't know how much it's going to cost.
It meant as he arrived to launch his faith manifesto,
You don't know your numbers, do you?
it was the voters' faith in his abilities he was once again forced to address.
I didn't have the exact figure in front of me, so I was unable to answer that question, for which, obviously, I apologise.
Do we expect too much from our politicians, expecting you to have every fact and every statistic at your fingertips?
There is no such thing as being unfair to politicians. If you put yourself up for elected office in public life, you're subject to permanent scrutiny.
The reality of general election campaigns is that every day means another speech, another subject. And despite moments of adulation like this, the leaders is both relentless and unforgiving.
And of course we should test anyone who reckons they're up to the job of Prime Minister with all the pressures that brings. Corbyn would like to be judged on what's in his manifesto, but the man himself matters too. Rachel Younger, News at 10, Watford.